What do people eat in Sweden? Well, lots of stuff. But today we are focusing on a food truck kind of snack, the TunnBrödsrulle, if I am pronouncing it right. We love trying food from far away. We try to prepare them at home, and then if we happen to visit the country, we taste the original thing and then we compare it. Sometimes it happens the other way around. We discover some tasty dish while we are traveling, and then we come back home and we try to reproduce the recipe in our house. In this case, I've never been to Sweden, but it has come to my attention that they have some fantastic alternative to the hot dog. It really looks great. So let's try it. Jeffrey is not taking part in this video today because he feels that it's very disturbing to see sausages getting fried in their original shape. But please, for him, do not forget to comment, like and subscribe. Thank you. TunnBrödsrulle means thin bread roll. So let's start by the bread. If you don't want to bake the bread yourself, you could get a tortilla wrap or go to the nearest IKEA. But then again, don't get discouraged because it's not complicated to do. You will need 360 grams of flour of medium strength, so avoid pizza or bread flour pure. I use the mix. 8 grams of fresh yeast, 10 grams of salt, 10 grams of good quality olive oil, and 200 grams of water. Pay attention not to use water over 38 degrees Celsius to avoid killing the yeast. You will mix all of the ingredients with a plastic scraper or even by hand until you have one single mass of dough. At which point you will take the dough to a lightly floured table to knead it. You won't need to add much more flour to it, and it is just slightly sticky by the end. That is okay. Knead the bread just until you have an homogeneous consistency, not more than that. Then divide it in 5 balls. Twirl it to add tension to each piece and let it rest for 1 to 2 hours according to your room temperature. Flatten your bread with a rolling pin or acrobatically, amazingly throwing it in the air. Whichever you find more epic. Put your bread sheet into a piping hot pan. Seriously, it needs to get pretty hot before you bake. You'll get a perfect bread crust with 1 minute per side approximately. You can be as creative as you want with the filling. We went for a kind of bechamel inspired sauce. It took onion, pancetta, butter, flour and milk. This was the sauce. Another thing that the Swedish love on this dish is mashed potatoes. So I of course respected their knowledge on this specific. The steps are pretty basic and widely available. Boil the potatoes, pass them through a ricer or sieve and add butter again to avoid the risk of living forever. And we are ready for the protagonists. Hot dogs, grilled and drowned in melted cheese. Since we have abandoned our long-term health like 5 ingredients ago, don't cheap out on the cheese. Add an obscene amount of cheese and we are ready to finish it. Lay your bread flat, add a generous layer of mashed potatoes, place the hot dogs and their blanket of cheese in the middle and finish it with the sauce. Always hoping that you will be able to close your bread in the end. And there we have it. This is the TunnBrödsrulle. Thank you, Sweden. You never cease to amaze us. I would fiercely bite it, but 100% of the Swedish people I know don't feel like eating in front of the camera is the best ending to any video. And I accept it. Did you like this recipe? Have you ever eaten this? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Do you think that this has the potential to replace a hot dog? Additionally, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below what recipe you'd like to see here next. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.